Welcome to the night show. I'm your host, TK Diz, Isaac, Quickstep, Aeon, Orion. You know what you can call me, and welcome back to our nightly adventure of Persona 5 Royal. Now, you're probably wondering, what happened last time? And for those wondering, hey TK, why wouldn't you play Legends Arceus? This would be the perfect time with it just coming out. I do not know if my current capture card is able to take that, and in my own excitement, I couldn't wait to start playing that game. But yeah, I actually don't know if the capture card, but you're not here for hearing why I'm not going to play Legends Arceus. You're here for finding out more on our Persona 5 Royal adventure. So as we continue our bit of a recap, last time we took on our third target, the Bank Manager of Greed. We stole his art and found mysterious more news for the Black Mask Persona user who's been using this world, the metaverse, for danger. But now we just need to wait for the change of heart. But I don't think we're going to be able to do anything if I try to go. Actually, no, here's a perfect example. Yeah. Since we went to the metaverse, and stole heart, we can't do anything.
Let's go to bed.
Now all we have to do is wait for them to have a change of heart. Tonight, you can take it easy. Sleep.
That Kaneshiro truly was an evil stain on society. Same with Kamoshida, and Madarame too. They hurt and exploited others just to satisfy their desires. Still, there were people around them who noticed their terrible deeds, weren't there? I wonder why they turned a blind eye. Why doesn't anyone help?
They can't.
So it's because they don't have the courage. Humans are so weak. Humans. Hey, do you think I'll really be able to become a human? When I touched the treasure, some memories came back. I tried to force myself to forget, but I really may not be human.
Just be confident.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Sure.
Now that I think about it, I gotta be human. I am the core of the Phantom Thieves, after all.
Bullshit! Joker's the core! I feel like my bond with Morgana is growing deeper. And now we got the skill Pickpocket. We're halfway through Morgana's rank. We've learned how to pickpocket.
Come on. It's not good for you to stay up this late. Let's go to sleep.
Our master wishes to speak with you. Heed his words.
You've defeated the repulsive fiend of gluttony this time. Well done.
Well, gluttony, I guess,
glad
but
to see you have devoted
he was a very
yourself to
greedy
your
banker.
rehabilitation.
You are not worthy of such kind words, inmate. I suggest you treasure them.
Do you recall the whispers about that strange man?
Other metaverse user.
Even a chicken could remember something that important. Don't sound so cocky about it. This is about the cases of those people who shut down, is it not?
Indeed. I speak of another with powers similar to yours. If you are to complete your rehabilitation, you may encounter him eventually. Yet another thing for me to look forward to. It would be greatly troubling if you were to not strengthen your abilities. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift.
I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. And we're ranked 6 with him. Damn. And then we get a high Arcana Burst. Increase the XP bonus granted by Arcana Burst.
Right.
Our Fool Confidant has reached rank 6. You will now earn more experience from the Arcana Burst when fusing personas of the Fool Arcana. You have learned the ability High Arcana Burst.
It's time, inmate. Return to your world.
Excuse me guys 1 second, because unfortunately I have not eaten my dinner yet. It's hard on my training days to make sure I eat my dinner at the right time. So see me if you hear chewing.
Hello? It's me, Makoto. Were you sleeping?
I was.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's something I feel I should let you know. Kanashiro contacted me.
Kanashiro?
He said he's calling off our debt. It seems he's disposed of all the photographs as well. And, my sister and her team have taken him into custody.
What?
It appears they did not want him to disappear, if you know what I mean.
His group was called a mafia after all. I wouldn't put silencing him past them.
Does this mean we were successful in changing his heart?
It's hard to say for sure yet.
I see.
It's almost positive we were successful in
What
changing
about
his
those
heart.
psychotic breakdowns that Kanashiro mentioned?
I'm not sure. But I assume he was talking about the incidents that have been all over the news lately. It really may be related to the other person who has been entering palaces.
True. That said, all we can do now is wait until Kanashiro's change of heart becomes clear to us. Thank you.
Morning.
What up?
Hey.
Hey, about Kanashiro's treasure. Ain't it kind of disappointing? I thought the bank would have bathtubs full of cash or gold bars, you know? But a briefcase? I wish there was some place I could find a bunch of cash. What about mementos?
Oh yeah.
Mementos, huh? I guess I could get some cash out of it. I can't keep dreaming about it though, so you better come with me and get some exercise in. We are not going to mementos right now. We've got work to do. We should, but we're not going right now. I think you know this already. But I've been ordered by Principal Wakaba to look for the culprit. Is he on to us? We seem to be fine for now, but we can't let our guard down. I ask that you try not to stand out for a while. By the way, I usually spend my time in the student council room. If there's ever an emergency, feel free to find me there. But we're gonna go talk to Maruki. Hi, how have you been? If you don't mind, could I ask for some of your time? It won't take long. So feel free to just stop by. I feel like my bond with Maruki will grow stronger soon. Respond later. So I want to do one thing before we do. Since this is always a lot more effective way to get booster links, as you saw how quick we got on.
Hey, inmate!
You don't have time to be playing around, inmate. Hurry back to your prison.
You certainly
Welcome
seem
to my velvet room.
composed.
What do you need today?
Time for some
Personas,
real...
Persona Fusion, normal. Actually, no, we don't want a fusion.
Finished for now? Justine,
Register.
read here.
View. Actually, no, let's go this way because I think they're in order. Yes, we can summon a persona.
This
Let's do
persona fee is
Kushi here.
required.
Oh,
This is your power.
we're fine. Yeah, we did wanted a counselor, so it does better for the links. Well, now inmate heading back already. I want to go back.
It is time, inmate.
Return to your fleeting time of rest. And as much as Ryuji's our friend, we're going to talk to Maruki. I feel I can become closer with Maruki thanks to the counselor persona Kushi Mitsuba. I feel like my bond with Maruki will grow stronger soon. So what is it going to be? Do you want to hang out with Maruki? Go see him. Thank you. I'm glad to hear it. Well, I'll meet you in the nurse's office then.
Now,
Well, today's just going to be another back and forth as usual. Or will it? Today's your lucky day. Please take a look at what's on the table. I've been making you listen to all this tough talk about trauma and pain and grief lately, so I found these cookies in an underground mall. Now we can have a little break. They're kind of fancy cookies too. I thought I'd get a surprise for you since you've been kind enough to indulge me all this time. Go ahead, enjoy. Now this always makes me answer the very... This looks great. Go on, don't be shy. I got enough for seconds too.
oh, yes.
Oh, I know. As long as we're talking about cookies, they actually reminded me about this psychological experiment. The scientists prepared 2 containers and put the same kind of cookies in both of them. In one container, they put only 1 cookie, and the other one was filled with 10 cookies, 10 of them. So then they had their subjects try cookies from each container and asked how their taste compared. Which container cookies were marked as tasting better? Any guesses? It was a tie.
I see.
I see, you're a rationalist, are you? Unfortunately, the truth is that they preferred the isolated single cookie. How the fuck does that work? There's something called the law of scarcity. It's about what you imagine from the name. People are drawn to things that are more scarce. You can see this law in action just by observing how excited people get over limited edition merchandise. You know, you're right. I know, right? Don't you think it's really fascinating? In becoming aware of the scarcity, we trigger our own desires and cause a change in our cognition. Not only that, the effect spreads to our senses and creates a subjective, observable difference in our reality. Basically, your perception can be changed by your cognition or preconceptions. It's all below the conscious level, but it's really incredible. Incidentally, now that you've heard that story, how do you feel about that idea, that your unconscious desires may have changed the taste of the cookie? Hey, as long as it tastes good. It's definitely not the usual response, but it's one I can understand. It probably sounds like an exaggeration, but something about that seems so beautiful to me. Maybe the human heart can falter or be unreliable sometimes, but if this experiment proves anything, that even a simple preconception can be enough to bring someone more joy.
For example,
For example, take that story I just told you. What if you had eaten that one cookie and it had been the best cookie of your life? Say I never revealed the trick behind it. That cookie would have remained more delicious than usual. It would have been the subjective truth of your reality. I guess so. Right, I'm glad to hear you say that. That does not sound as good as an answer as you think. Basically, what I wanted to say was, if this idea of preconception could be studied further and actually applied to treating people, I feel like it could help a lot of people, maybe even more than I could help through counseling. Then again, it relies so heavily on perspectives, some people might call it a lie or see it as running from problems. Still, even if that's true, I still believe that method could save a lot of people.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry. We wound up getting into an academic conversation after all. I really need to watch myself. Whenever I'm talking to you, somehow I always end up going back to my research. I'm truly grateful for everything you've done. Not just because I can get your opinion on these things either. It's more like as if I'm talking to an old friend. When will you show me your shield technique? But maybe that's too personal. After all, this is all for the sake of our deal, right? So we say, anyway. I can sense a strong bond of friendship from Maruki. We're rank 5. Chance to restore Joker's SP when it is low.
All right.
Mindfulness. Now then, I better show you another way to mentally train yourself. What I'm going to teach you today is... Thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
All right.
Now our SP has increased by 5. Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack. Right? Don't worry. Donut worry. Don't worry. Have a donut.
Well, see you.
Make sure you get home before it gets too dark, okay? Don't worry. Be happy. Oh, this is Maruki. Sorry about earlier. There's supposed to be a chance for us to relax. But it ended up another big academic discussion. It was thought-provoking. Really? Oh wow, I'm so happy to hear that. I've always been like this. I get so hyper-focused on my research, I don't notice anything else. Back when I was a student, people kept warning me about that. Whoops, there I go rambling again. Sorry. Alright, see you again soon. Maruki's such a good counselor. I like this man. But I wish he had better snacks.
You're back.
Inmate.
I trust you haven't forgotten about your special assignment. We will be waiting in front of our door. We expect you to accept this task with enthusiasm. Hey, you see the article? What kind of article? It's an interview with some kid from school. Boy M tells all. Rampant abuse in the Kamoshiro case. That's what it says. It's mostly about the physical punishment. You think this boy M is Mishima? We know for a fact that... I'm gonna say it could be Makoto. Oh, Makoto's at M2. So it's Miss President, huh? Wait, it says boy, it's gotta be a 2. Plus, Miss President would never agree to a tabloid interview. Would she? It's probably fine to leave him be. He ain't doing us any harm. See you later. I'm sorry, that's just the...
Do you think the reporter we met at Crossroads could have written it?
Morgana, how are you that stupid? I should check the article Ryuji mentioned.
Just as I thought. The author is listed as Ichiko Oya. I see. This article might end up being useful for us.
True.
If the palace ruler sees it and his cognition of the Phantom Thieves changes... Hey, we'd be missing out if we didn't use this to our advantage. If we have her paint us in a positive light, public opinion of us will change for the better. You should go try and get her to write some more articles about the Phantom Thieves.
Now, but what do we have for links? I shake with desire. It's Becky, the maid who shakes with desire to see her master. I shall comfort you again today. Starting at only 5,000 yen. I'm sure you know, but I didn't get requested tonight. It would be great if you could request me. I feel like my bond with Kami will grow stronger soon. Make sure you accept Kami's invitation until you gain her trust, okay? Request her. Okay, you're the best, Master. I'll be there soon, so wait for me. What about we don't even call?
Hey.
So, Master, I want to provide more services for you. What are you scheming?
Definitely not.
I'm definitely not scheming anything, meow. I just want to get requested more. I'm really good at giving massages, meow. I'll massage you anywhere you like. Well, how's that? Thing is, I talked to my boss about picking up more shifts, but he said he prioritizes his younger woman. How rude! Seriously, he didn't have to say that right to my face. I mean, age has nothing to do with cleaning your room. I mean, I wouldn't want a 5-year-old cleaning my room. I look damn good for my age, if I do say so myself. The girls in my neighborhood always tell me I'm pretty, and the lackey kid who lives next door always has to tie up. And the lackey kid who lives next door always asks me to tie up her hair. Thanks to that, I'm an expert with these pigtails now. See? So I'm damn good for... Wait, don't tell me I'm the only one who thinks this way.
Master?
Master, would you please give me your honest opinion? I look pretty good as a maid, don't I? You need to love yourself. Huh? I don't really feel like I'm worth being loved, but you're right. You go out of your way to request me, and all I do is sit here and vent to you. What the heck am I saying? You're my student. My double life as both a teacher and a maid is so exhausting. Maybe I let my guard down because you know both sides of me. The more I come here, the more I feel like I can relax. As a maid, I'm supposed to help my master relax, but instead, I'm the one being helped.
Sorry.
Huh, I'm such a terrible maid. I feel Katakami's kindness. Rank 4. Damn, we're not that far in this rank.
All right.
Your Temperance Confidant has reached rank 4. You will now earn more experience from the Arcana Burst when fusing personas of the Temperance Arcana. I have to confess something. I lied about the reason why I need to make more money. I don't have a sick sister. All that stuff about the fees and charges was a lie too. I already knew that. I can't get requested unless I make up those type of stories. See, you understand now, right? Nothing good will come from involving yourself with a terrible person like me. It's a good lesson learned. Let's just put an end to this. Thank you for using our service. If there's a follow-up, I'm gonna chuckle. We have police for a reason. They're allies of justice. Yes, we are. Hey, shouldn't you tell about the others about that target and mementos? See. You got plans today? I still can't just sit around and do nothing. I'm still in the hallway, so let me know if something comes up. Seems Ryuji hasn't gone home yet. Want to hang out with him for a bit? Go right away. Got it. Why the hell not?
What's up?
I'm not really digging all this sitting around crap. So you know we're looking for somewhere we can train. Well, I finally found a spot. We're free to do whatever we want. How we head over there? Head over there. I feel like my bond with Ryuji will grow stronger soon. So what do you want to do? What do you plan on doing? Want to hang out with Ryuji? Hang out with him. It's a gym over in Shibuya. Pretty damn cheap too. Come on, I'll show you the way. So Ryuji, he knows the way. He knows the way!
This has gotta be it.
Here we are. Protein Lovers Gym. Does Akihiko go here? Does he run this place? We came on that one time, remember? I actually don't... If you do this before doing on Social Link and then getting that scene, I think the line will actually be different. That was a free visitor's day, but you're gonna have to pay starting from now on. It's a pay-per-visit though, so you don't gotta worry about any bullshit contracts or nothing. The equipment's kinda crappy, but they got tons of variety. Ryuji, why isn't your mouth moving? Plus, it's real damn cheap. Totally worth it, even without a pool or a hot tub.
By the way,
See, now he's mouth. Is it moving? Oh yeah, you bring your stuff? Protein powder? Hell yeah, man. If you want to beef up, you gotta wait. That ain't it. I'm talking about spare undies. Getting back into your sweaty clothes after a night's hot shower is like the grossest goddamn thing. That's why you shower at home, Ryuji. Oh, but don't get your hopes up. There's no way I'm gonna let you use mine. I don't want your underwear, Yuji.
Wanna get going?
Anyway, let's head in. Again, what happened to shower at home? We can now travel to the sports gym in Shibuya. Whew. My form's coming back, but I don't got any stamina. Sakamoto?
Morning.
Ikeze senpai? What's bonking? Bonking, you said the strangest things. Is that how you greet a friend? I've been trying to come up with some cool new slang. Maybe we'll catch on. You can't just do that. Oh, and you don't need to call me senpai anymore. I already graduated, remember? I haven't seen you before. Were you on the track team? Him? He's a friend. By the time he showed up, the track team was already, well, you know. Speaking of which, how's your leg? I'm managing. How about you, senpai? You still running? I actually joined my university's track team. You think I would quit entirely after what happened? About that, I feel real sorry. No, I should be the one apologizing. I was supposed to be the leader of our team, yet I resigned myself to Kamoshida as well. That's because you needed him to write your letter of rec, right? You were just looking out for your future, but I still managed to F it up anyways. You know, funny, for how many people were talking about a letter of rec, I actually never ended up getting one. I got into my college just fine. Then again, I transferred from a community, but maybe. Kamoshida clearly never intended on writing my letter of recommendation. You were just his excuse not to. And honestly, I enjoy where I am now. The track team ain't anything special, but it's perfect for me. So in truth, I should be thanking you for what you did, Sakamoto. Damn. Senpai. I always regretted not doing more to protect you guys. I heard some good news recently. The Shujin track team is being reinstated.
For real?
Oh, that's hoist. I mean, Kamoshida confessed all the horrible stuff he did, right? I guess the school's got the old team together and told them they want to try starting it up again. Nobody told me about that. Odd. The rumors got as far as me, and I'm not even a student anymore. At least I heard they're going to get Mr. Yamauchi as their new advisor.
Huh?
Yamauchi? Hold up, that Yamauchi? Yep, the one who was basically Kamoshida's lapdog. Apparently, he volunteered. He was really enthusiastic about pulling the track team up from the ashes. He is? You know, now that the team is being reinstated, there's no need for any bad blood, right? Why don't you go talk to them? I'm sure they could use someone with your passion. Yeah. So the track team's coming back. Good for them. You seem conflicted. No, not really. For real though, I'm glad the team's coming back. It's sweet that Oda and them can start training again, but I'm still worried about their advisor, Yamauchi. He's basically like a mini Kamoshida. So he's short?
Nah.
That ain't what I meant. He's like Kamoshida, but even more of a loser. Notice how that was a good answer though still. He always yells at us at practice, but then be a huge kick-ass when our parents were around. I can't believe a moron like that's going to be advising the track team. He doesn't even teach PE. He's got to be up to something. I'll do some research. There's a chance I'm going to need your help too, okay? You feel free to lend me a hand if I need it, right? Yeah? I'll be counting on you. I feel like my bond with Ryuji is growing deeper. Ryuji, I need to kill you. Chariot, our rank is now rank 5. We'll earn more experience because of Arcana Burst. Alright, we don't got time to be messing around here anymore. Let's head home. Wait, I gotta shower first.
See ya.
See ya. Why do you shower at the gym here? Can't you shower at home? That's what I do. I don't need to be telling you my person. Life, but yo, what's bonking? About that stuff today. I can't really let myself be happy about the track team starting up again. Like I said earlier, there's something fishy about Yamauchi being the advisor. But I mean, if anything happens, I know you got my back. So I ain't too worried. Fine, but you're buying ramen. Sure, I can spring for half fried rice too. And all the ginger you can eat. I mean, we don't know for sure if there's anything sketchy going on. But when I get these gut feelings, they're usually right. Well, if I hear anything, I'll hit you up. Okay, later.
Ah, you're back.
Yo, I've been curious. What's Yosuke like? Is it filled with guys like Yusuke? I've heard there are a lot of different people there. Now that you mentioned, I have one very interesting classmate. She's a female shogi player. It seems quite a skilled one at that. Are you talking about Hifumi Kogo? I remember hearing she's a student at Yosuke, like Kosei. They say she's the most beautiful shogi player around right now. Dude, that sounds too good to be true. Give me some more info. I do not know much about her. She's not the kind of person to let others close to her. It sounds like she's only focuses on her shogi pursuits. After all, it said she is a lone genius. However, I have heard she is commonly seen at the church over in Camp Honda? For real? We gotta go. You probably get struck by a bolt of lightning if you're going for that ulterior motive. That ain't it. This is for the Phantom Thieves. I mean, shogi's kind of a battle, right? She's got to know all sorts of insane strategies and stuff. That's quite the stretch. Churches are supposed to be holy. Holy, don't do this, Ryuji. You guys are gonna pay for this one day. And you go spy on her for me. Find out if she's really as cute as they say she is.
Let's ignore that idiot. Anyway, a shogi striking an enemy with but a moment's inspiration, skillfully strategizing toward victory. Those might actually be good tactics to know for our work as the Phantom Thieves. He said she's at the church in Kondo, right? We should check it out when you have the time.
All right.
You can now go to Konda. Yeah, why not? I realize this invitation is rather last minute, so it's really to decline, but I'm thinking of going and playing some billiards at one of my old haunts. Would you care to join me? It'll be a nice chance to talk. It'd be a nice chance to talk, if nothing else. This may be a good opportunity to strengthen my bond with Akechi. Akechi, he's that high school detective. I bet you can learn a lot from him. So what's it going to be? Are you going to go with Akechi? You'll see him. Thanks. The place is in Kichigo. Fuck. I'll send you the directions. Still don't know how to pronounce that.
That is good to hear.
I found myself with some free time, so I was hoping to find someone to play against. You always seem so busy. Well, I wouldn't say I'm unoccupied, but I'm not so busy all the time either. If anything, it's my policy to spend my spare time in meaningful ways. Now let's play a game. You've played pool before, correct? Oh, my apologies. A break ace. Not bad. It was just a coincidence. Of course, this game won't count. Let's start over. Ooh, bad move on my part. If you get this next one, I'm in trouble. Not bad. Everything's riding on your next shot. Though, how will you handle this? So we're trying to think, what is the... option? Fuck, power shot, why not? Well, let's see your skills. Too much power. I used too much force. I win. It was a close one, though. I suppose it would have been embarrassing to lose as your senior, huh? Something seems off. Thank you, that's great news. I sense something in you that's quite different from other people. I guess you can call it my detective's intuition. Ha, kidding, of course. Oh, my apologies. A break ace. Something the matter? Aren't you left-handed? Huh.
That's not bad.
I'm honestly impressed you noticed. That's right. This one's my dominant hand. I switch hands during the game. It's not anything against you. Going all out against a junior just seemed a bit notch. Gotch. What the fuck does that mean? I confess, you surprised me. I'm rather dexterous with my right hand. I can even use chopsticks with it. Frankly, I didn't expect you to see through it. No holding back next time. Interesting. It's a nice idea. I'd like to try a match where I don't have to hold anything back. In any case, you truly are interesting. You never cease to intrigue me. I can sense Akechi's appreciation. Sleuthing Instinct. Chance to reveal one enemy's infinity at the start of the battle.
Alright.
And Justice is now ranked as 2. If you haven't managed to win against me using my right hand, then I will face you with everything I have. You have my word.
Goodbye then.
Well, see you. Hey, thanks for coming along today. Our little game turned out to be more interesting than I expected. Barely anyone knows when I don't use my dominant hand. I can only commit in your powers of observation. I think you'll be an interesting influence on me. If you're so inclined, we could go out again sometime. Sure. Thanks, I'm honored. Well, I suppose I'll reach out the next time something comes up. See you.
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. You want to check out the TV? We're not going to check it out. We have... Actually, let's start Makoto's. Go to the school gate.
Hey,
That said, all we can do now is wait until Kanashiro's change of heart becomes clear to us. Do you have business at school today? Are you hoping to study in the library, perhaps? I came to see
do
you.
you have a minute?
Seems your studies have paid off. Have you been working hard? It seems I have enough knowledge to invite Makoto out. This may be a good opportunity to deepen my bond with her. There's something I want to ask you. If it doesn't get in the way of your studies, that is. I can lend an ear. Thank you. Now then, let's find somewhere better to talk. The courtyard should do. We can go in through the back entrance.
I'd like to talk to you about something. Do you have a moment? Up until now, I've been the quintessential honor student. I believe I've been handling my position as student council president with ease as well. And I don't mean that in a boasting way, that's simply how I've thought about it. But in the end, I was unable to make any kind of impact with either Suzui-san or Kanashiro. Turns out there's no use for a rule-abiding honor student when things get rough.
Rip.
Now that I'm a member of this team, I want to do everything I can to help you all. All my studying up to this point has kept me quite narrow-minded. I think I will need to broaden my horizons somewhat.
Way to go, advisor.
advisor? All right. My first step will be to learn more about the other students, but I struggle with that. There seems to be a disparity between my tastes and those of my peers.
That's not true.
Really? I hope you're right. But I don't even know where people like to go for fun. It would be nice to have a grasp of such concepts. Plus, the student council must be responsible for understanding the student body they serve, right? I don't mean that in a surveillance way. I just want to know them as people. I may be a phantom thief, but that's no excuse for me to start ignoring my presidential duties. Now, back to the topic at hand. Where do people usually go for fun?
Karaoke!
Karaoke, hmm? My friends have taken me there a few times.
What
If
friends?
possible, I'd like to go somewhere I'm a little less familiar with. How about an arcade? I've never actually been to one. Do you think you could take me? I'm not sure if it'll broaden my horizons per se, but simply studying won't get me anywhere.
It'll be a field trip.
Thank goodness. I think I would have been totally lost in there had I gone by myself.
Hey, at least you're not bringing a Dragon Slayer.
Let's get going.
Wait, never mind.
So this is where everyone comes to enjoy themselves. There are more girls here than I expected. Hey, over there! You play by aiming the gun at the screen, right? That actually seems somewhat realistic.
I've never been really that much of a fan of
Do you
arcades.
think you could teach me?
And they're not bad.
I did it!
I mean, Dave & Buster's is a fun place to go to. Good burgers. The first live game play is garnering quite a bit of attention. She seems to be too engrossed in the game to even notice though.
Oh, so this is how it is.
Well, what'd you think?
Of course, that was just a game, but I wonder if I could apply some of the techniques I learned here during battle.
That might just work.
Perhaps going somewhere I don't normally frequent is what helped me come up with that idea.
And you didn't even need a Dragon
While it
Slayer.
may only be a little bit, I think I'm starting to understand how people pass time. Interesting. I would have never even thought about coming here before.
Still have much to learn.
Hey, do you think you could help me out again later? I might be able to give the team more ideas if I can gain increased knowledge outside of my studies.
Ideas?
Perhaps it won't be immediately, but I'm sure I can be of use.
I can sense a strong resolve from Makoto.
There must have been people who obstructed your actions as the Phantom Thieves. You managed to overcome them because you had someone who specialized in analyzing enemies. Isn't that right?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the priestess persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
And now we have the Priestess Arcana. Now we can see Shadow Calculus allows you to see the skills and potential item drops on the analyst
All right.
screen. Using personas the High Priestess Arcana will now grant you XP due to Arcana Burst. Makoto can now use Chateau Calculus.
By the way, you went to the red light district when you were chasing after Kanashiro, right? I'd like to go there as well. No, not for my own purposes. To tell you the truth, I recently got a report that one of our students was spotted there. I'm skeptical, but I'd like to confirm firsthand for myself. Well, it's getting late. Let's go home. Thank you.
Thanks for setting aside some time for me today. Always hard for me to come to places like this on my own, so you've been a big help. I've had all kinds of new experiences today. It's even been a little bit fun. Let's go again sometime.
Yes.
Good idea. After all, there's clearly plenty more I can learn there. But before that, we should go to the red light district like we discussed before. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to keep you. Careful on your way home. I'll call you later.
All right then.
See you. Didn't think I'd be happy. Didn't expect to see her in the red light district. I know she probably needs to pay her rent, but come on.
You're back.
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. You want to check out the TV? And now we have this guy. What do you think about the administration? I think they're wrong. That's what I plan to discuss in my speech today. I'd like for you to hear it. I want your honest opinion. I feel like my bond with Yoshida will grow stronger soon. Be sure to accept Yoshida's invitation so you gain his trust. Head over immediately. I appreciate it. Let's meet in the square in the Shibuya station.
Everyone.
The conviction of a government is often tested during times of turmoil. However, the current administration refuses to discuss their plans for the future. Can we really trust such an utter lack of transparency? I've been hearing this type of criticism about the government a lot lately. That's because Diet member Shido has been gaining popularity by saying the same thing. So he's just echoing another politician's criticism of the government? Apparently, whatever. So first you stole party funds, and now you're stealing ideas, no good Torah? Stop talking all big, you ex-convict. It seems I've drawn the ire of the audience once again. So he's claiming those who have made mistakes in the past shouldn't get a second chance? What can I say to that? Just shut up and listen. What was that? You got something to say to me, kid? Yep. Well, what's up with this kid? So what if he's no good Torah? Why, you little punk? Excuse me. Yes, I am no good Torah. I have made mistakes. Yes, I am unpopular and powerless. That has nothing to do with my arguments. These are the things I've learned from all my hardships.
Yes.
You can ridicule me all you want, but I will continue to oppose what is wrong with this world. Today's speech ended up being filled with lots of passion. Quite unexpectedly, I might add. The highlight, though, was your yelling. I just spoke the truth. That's very promising, but don't overdo it. You should avoid making enemies whenever possible. Okay, that is all for today. You two are amazing. I've been wrong this whole time. Even though someone has failed in the past, it didn't mean that person can't try again. That's all I wanted to say.
You.
Please wait.
Thank you.
Thank you. That is all I wanted to say. You're a strange one, just like that kid. I learned something from your dauntless spirit today. I have a bad habit of getting flustered whenever someone calls me no good Torah. But you see me as someone to value, so I refuse to cower to criticism in front of you. Today you taught me that I should have more confidence in my arguments. I feel like my bond with Yoshida is growing deeper. Rank 4, Men of the People with the Sun. Kana.
Right.
Your Persona Confidant has increased to rank 4. You now earn more experience from Arcana Burst when fusing personas with the Sun Arcana. Good, good. My way of thinking changes when I'm with you. Perhaps it's the influence of your youthful spirit. My apologies. It seems we're out of time. I feel like helping with the speech has served to increase my charm. Nope. No charm increase.
I shall ask you again another
Good work
time.
today. I will see you again soon. And you're just straight up calling us again. Oh, thanks for all your hard work today. Thanks to you, I remembered something very important. Now that I think about it, ever since the scandal, I felt alone and helpless, like the whole world was against me. Perhaps I got too used to constantly judging and critique. But I realized something I overlooked something crucial. I've forgotten the people who support me, and how encouraging it feels to simply be in their presence. Perhaps it's too obvious or too trite, but I hope you remember to cherish that too. I will. Good. I'm glad to hear it. I will engrave it into my heart. I can't let myself forget it again. I'll be counting on you for my next speech too. See you soon, Kurutsu-kun.
I made it on time. I suppose I'm still safe if you're here. I can't be late today, too.
Not a morning person?
No, I was up very early shooting a news show. I have much more work in television because of the Phantom Thieves. I have permission from my school, but it's still tough to do both. I can't keep complaining. Well, let's both do our best today.
So sorry.
It's so gross and humid, even though it's the end of June. Oh yeah, in Japan, when the rainy season ends, we say that it's open. But in English, it's more common to hear people say the rainy season comes to a close. Be careful. Expressions for the weather are totally different depending on what country you're in. Now then, Mr. Kurutsu-kun.
How about you?
Which of these animals is involved in an English odium about the weather? Dogs.
This is it.
Good.
That's right, raining cats and dogs. Raining cats and dogs means it's pouring rain. The strongest theory for its origin is that the sounds of rain resembles that of dogs and cats fighting. Some other European languages describe the bad weathers as dogs' weather too. Hey, did you get that question? I wasn't even close. Maybe he's actually is smart. I'm kind of surprised. Oh shoot, the teacher's glaring at us.
Nice going.
Wow, you must be really smart to answer a question like that. Additionally, in Norwegian, they say it's raining witches, and in Polish, they say it's raining frogs. Each country has its own way of describing heavy rain, and its own metaphorical substitute falling from the sky. Oh yeah, over here they say that when a cat washes his face, it rains. I wash my face every day because I like being clean, and that's not true at all. But I'm not a cat, of course. Wow, Morgana literally had no issue with calling himself a cat there for almost the entire part of that conversation. No link for... Well, we could do Maruki. No Yusuke. Alright, let's check in with Maruki. If not, we're gonna go... to... Mementos.
Air pressure's been
Seems like it's been raining a lot lately. If it starts weighing you down, remember, you can always stop by.
Yes.
Thanks to you, my research has been going so well. Really, you've been such a huge help, Kurutsu-kun.
I'm sorry.
All this progress in my research has me really busy, so our deal might have to wait for now. I'll definitely want to talk later, when I got some more time. Okay, so yeah, we're on a pause for his link, which means, yes, we're gonna go into Mementos.
Is this ever gonna let up?
I hate rain. When's summer's supposed to start again? Now, view requests. Today seems like a perfect day for us to go into Mementos. Let me check our intel. We'll start with this one first. Apparently, the Phantom Thieves inspired a larceny group that steals from shops in Shibuya. On top of that, It seems like their leader has been physically abusing his younger brother. We can't let these people go around tarnishing the Phantom Thieves' name.
I agree.
I must agree, even more so if we are being asked for help. Let's put a stop to this madness.
I'm on board.
I'm for doing this too. We need to trigger a change of heart in them. There's still more. This intel is on a sadistic student. It sounds like she's been treating a particular male student as a slave against his will. For example, she'll give him degrading orders or berate him in public. So she's acting like a dominatrix to a guy who doesn't want that. That's horrible. I think we need to whip her heart instead, okay?
Very well.
Very well, I will go along with this. There's still more. This is about that doctor in Yogin Jaya. Takemi. She's in a real pinch right now. An old boss of hers, Oma Daida, is trying to crush her clinic to save himself. This is the doctor in Yogin? Shit. This guy is hiding some serious medical mistakes. Turns out he's quite the criminal.
I'm gonna make him pay.
Alright, we gotta operate on that dude's rotten heart then.
Nice.
Okay, it looks like we're all ready to do this. I already left the calling card at our target's home. No objections, right? We're good to go if you're okay with it. That's a unanimous decision. Okay, all that's left now is to take down the target and mementos. Yeah, we got 3, and yes, we haven't done these 3. We should really go and fix that, but we're going to focus on the other 3 for now. Explore mementos. The number of targets residing within mementos is 3 at the present. Now then, how shall we head in?
Yes.
Let's go.
Let us go.
Wait, you guys, something doesn't seem right. Really, it seems the same too. Hold up, it looks like the NAV's reacting to something. We've unlocked a whole new area. Good. Good.
A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
What's this?
It sounds like we can go further down now. It's because we made Madarame's palace disappear, right?
Most likely. I think.
You seem rather uncertain. How far does this mementos run, anyway?
It's huge. Extremely.
You're always so vague when it comes to the important stuff. It's like he's kind of flaky as our chief of operations. Don't you want him to try a bit harder too?
Totally.
You've got some nerve, you two.
There.
I don't fully understand, but mementos and the palaces are related to each other, correct? Then all we must do is continue changing the hearts of evildoers to ascertain its full expanse. I don't believe there's a need to quarrel over it.
We should investigate that. What kind of change occurred? Come on, Joker. Oh, come to think of it, it's raining today. That might have an effect on mementos. That seems totally our chance to get ahead. Well, I don't think we can expect the rain to have that much of an impact.
Let's go.
Guess we'll just have to explore and find out. Let's
Time
go.
for work. The start is important, so...
Okay. Let's go to the end area, because I'm almost positive it's in the end.
Oh.
There's the shadow of that girl named Shimizui. She really seems like a sadist. She's calling someone her slave and ordering him around, right?
I should have known.
No, wait, she's denying his existence. I certainly wouldn't want to be a victim of that. Let's go talk to her. So you're the pigs who wrote that calling card online. Why do I deserve this, It's because you made some guy your slave. That's all kinds of wrong right there. That's what he wants. He worships me more than any god, you know? I don't know where to begin to explain how you're wrong. I beat him and I hurt him, and he sees it as a sign of our love and friendship. He's so happy.
Hold a moment.
You are so delusional.
It's
I'm
all
pretty and my
about
grades are
me.
good. It's my right to order people around. I'll start by giving orders to you pigs. Lick my shoes, peasants. What the fuck is wrong with you, chick?
You're going down!
Never give up my Emoto. He belongs to me. Being my slave will make him happy. Alright, gun! Good job, gun. Hey, level up.
I'd like to try this skill soon.
Yeah, no. No, no, no. I don't want to lose him. He's mine, isn't he? No. No. Why did you start treating him like that? He just kept going along with it, so I misunderstood. Thought I could do anything I wanted. Actually, I wanted to be more than friends with him. More than friends? You mean like as a boyfriend? Yes, I had a crush on him, but then I got possessive. Those feelings went out of control. Be careful that you don't make things worse for yourself than they already are. Ah, the treasure has shown itself. The whip sword. And now? Yeah, good. Well, we did it. This is because more people believe in us now, right? That has to be it. Now then, let's get in there. Doesn't this look different than how it was before? It looks like it's a new area from here on. I'm starting to understand how this place works. Yes, it's quite marvelous to find the subway system down here. Earth to Yusuke, it's always been like that. You can now use Shadow Calculus. When you see the skills the Shadow possesses, as well as the item drops in the analyst screen, you can now use Shadow Factorization. When you highlight a target in battle, you will be able to see which attacks are annulled, repelled, and drained. However, if the enemy attribute affinities are displayed as question mark, the stats of the attack will not be shown. Now we got Flow. And she Flow attack up.
Joker took one out. All right, Persona.
Punch.
Enemy is annihilated.
Wrecked.
Queen, you're so awesome.
Oh, sorry. Keep on just pressing X. Sometimes something was my controller. Says no match with me. Did not fight and do a damn fight.
Now's our chance to strike. Freeze.
Do it.
All that attack.
Okay, guys. Let's do it.
That's beat down.
All right. Ha! Piece of cake.
Again, Ryuji has not fought. New sticker. Hey, how many areas on this floor anyway? The last floor had 7, but the one before that only had 2, right? I suppose it varies depending on the location. I guess that means it ain't easy to tell how much floors we got left to cover, huh? That's right, we won't know how many areas are on a floor until we make it to the end. But judging by the vibe I'm getting from the shadows, this floor ain't any smaller than the last. I can sense our target somewhere in this area. Let's scour the floor for them. Alright. Where's our target? No. We don't really have a reason to collect these, but I'm having fun with that.
Now's our chance to scrap. Go! Joker took one out. All right.
And Makoto will kick your ass.
A spectacular victory.
Okay. I have something.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Why do these people keep talking like they're the one who fought?
Who's next?
Nice work, team.
Okay.
They were nothing.
I can sense our target up ahead. Do you want to head in? Let's go. So that's the shadow of that doctor. Omada. That bastard looks like he's been eating well lately. He made a mistake in rushing a drug's development, and now intends for his subordinate to take the fall.
What a jerk.
People might die if we don't change his heart, and a good doctor will have to quit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta do something. Wahaha, everyone is trash. As a head of medical office, I'm superior to everyone. I deserve all your respect. You should be begging me to examine you. Be grateful I have the compassion to fix you trash. Give it up. You're that kid who was at Takemi's. So how's she doing? She was so depressed when she heard her patient died. Oh, I'm so worried about her. Poor girl. It's been so long since I felt so exhilarated. Did she quit being a doctor yet? If she hasn't, then tell her she better hurry up. I won't let her quit. What? You dare talk to me? You're superior like that? Your diagnosis is arrogant with no chance of recovery. I better treat you right away, and I'll blame your death on Takemi messing up again. Where the fuck's my gun? Feel the power of medicine. Feel the power of lead. Vital signs diminishing.
What have I done?
How come I'm not good enough? I want to save people's lives, and I want to do something great, and help make medical history. But I'm a mediocre doctor. I've only gotten a promotion because of my university connections. Takemi thought, though, was so creative. She had all these ideas, and her techniques were extraordinary. Everything I ever wanted, fame, prestige, he shared in just a few short years. Alright, one sec, guys. I was jealous of her. That's why I tried to take all the credit for her new drug. You're an awful person. If only there was a medication to treat jealousy. Takemi, this patient isn't dead. I thought she wouldn't recover, so I moved her to the hospice wing for terminally ill patients. But that patient didn't believe my diagnosis. She ended up transferring to another hospital. Of course, transferring to another hospital makes our own hospital and university look real bad. That's why I made everyone tell the same lie. The patient chose to leave the hospice and then died. She doesn't have much time left, but maybe Takemi could do something about it. Dick. And Metarama. It sounds like the patient is alive. I should go tell Takemi about this right away. We will. Bad medicine. Done.
Hey!
That went well. What should we do now? Keep exploring? How many targets left in this area? Okay. 1. Okay then, what's our next move, Joker? Let's keep going. Yeah, let's push ahead a little further. Oh no, we're going all the way. We're going all the way. We're all in here. Do you want to leave, Joker? Yes, leave! The target is close. It feels like it's in another area, a little bit further past here. Kill the shadows!
Let's go!
Low. Our attack is up. Kill you. Kill you. Kill you. Or heavily injure you, at least. Makoto will kill you.
Next. Queen, you're so awesome.
Okay.
A complete victory.
There is something I'm tempted to do, but I wonder if we should save it for another party member.
Look. Oh.
Huh, it's locked. You have the firm pick with you, right? Let's take this. We take. Extra some more water. And we obtain a award. Lock picking expert. Yes. Yes. Down we go. Area 3. The target is not here.
I have something.
Hey, hello. You been my gun?
A spectacular victory.
I'm just waiting for the moment when Joker's... Eventually we will stop relying on the gun, I promise, but right now I'm just plowing through shadows with the gun for a lot of fun. Hee-haw! Bye-bye, Dex Boss. Aw.
Yeah! Victory!
I leveled up.
Hey no.
Okay.
You're a rock star.
Complete victory.
Go play.
Now let's keep going.
Hey no.
Let's go.
The first move is ours.
Ah, fuck.
Keep up the pace. That's 2 enemy.
Persona!
You can aim for their weak spot.
Not now. Nope. Whoa. Oh.
Hold on.
Joker reminds you what he's the best.
Nice work, team.
He's the wild card.
Okay. Piece of cake.
You didn't do anything.
We're at the
Down we go. I sense our target somewhere in this area. Let's scour the floor for them.
The first move is
Low. Attack is up.
all right. We all did great, huh?
I took them all out.
Team.
Okay.
Huh? That was a little too easy.
I can sense the target up ahead. Do you want to head in? Let's go.
Oh.
That must be Kazuya Makigami's shadow. He looks so bad. He's part of a burglary ring targeting restaurants, and he's using violence against his brother. We have to do something about this. Let's talk to him. Me? Am I the one behind the burglary ring? Yeah, that's right. I convinced my friends to do some part-time work for me, but I'm not in the wrong. You're robbing people. Trying to make excuses now? You should be ashamed of yourself. No, I just mean it as a way to have a little fun, but those idiots got cocky. And now I'm the one who's in trouble. Damn it, why do bad things always happen to me? Bad things? What are you talking about? Yeah, ever since I was a kid. School, society, everyone's treating me like I was dirt. My little brother was the smart one. Mom and Dad's favorite. They couldn't care less about me. How can you expect me to live a normal life? I'm rebelling against this shitty society. Don't you think there's violence and crime? You think violence and crime is rebellion? Don't be stupid. What do you say? You guys are thieves, too. Don't think you're better than me, idiots. Go away. Such a condescending gaze. I'll crush you. Corpse bird? And now you're done. Ugh.
What was I supposed to do?
Just what are you Phantom Thieves anyways? This is impossible. I get it now. You must have heard from my brother. Now, think about what you've done. You just realized that now? Wait, you already know how your brother feels then? He did this for me? That's the key to the chest in my room. Give it to my brother. You're supposed to be the good kind of thieves, right? What? Why would we do something like that for... Anything you want to tell him? Well, burn what's inside or throw it away, I guess. There it is. Old key. What are we going to do about that treasure? We'll give it to his brother. Yeah, it's no use to us anyway. What we do, I can give it to him as he goes to my school. No, I'll just sneak it into his house. I think that's the best way. How the fuck do you know where he lives? I hope everything resolves itself. In any case, we pretty much succeeded with our mission. Phantom Thieves' first burglary ring. I think there's an animated episode based off that. The case solved. What's next? Do we keep exploring? There are no more targets in this area. What's our next move, Joker? Let's keep going. We're going to the end. Right, I can keep at it. Do you want to leave, Joker? Leave. Now we go to the next floor. We're also taking out any shadows we come across, because we must hunt them to death.
Alright, the first move is ours! Alright!
We don't have choice.
Talk. Show me the money. Girl, me wait. Me remember your sense. Me we thought we could be friends forever. Can me you get back together? Why me and talk? I didn't ask for this. Me guess you're right. Humans only care about the money. You satisfied with this? You can do better than that. Humans are all greedy. You can do better than that. How dare you take advantage of me? Alright, I think if we ask him again, we're gonna piss him off. Me show you mercy, and you show me gratitude. Well, goodbye. Me would not regret both of us letting each other live. The enemy has retreated. I kinda wanna kill him. So.
A spectacular victory!
Okay.
Alright, the first move is ours!
The gun is effective against the shadow, but punching is not.
You're so awesome!
So I guess that answers Superman's question. If the gun's not effective, why punch?
Okay.
A complete victory. Now let's keep going.
But if you want to be honest, like, to actually think about that question, it's probably because they want to at least try to do everything they can.
Alright, the first move is ours! I'll use my persona! I defeated an enemy!
Now on gets to do something.
Nice job, Panther! Let's continue! We took them all out!
Okay.
Ooh, the alarm. Yeah, basically, the more battles we fulfill, the more likely we're gonna
What do you want to do, Joker?
get something good. But I'm not gonna worry about the alarm fusion. We don't really need it at this point. Okay, we got an arrest area, which means there's probably not too many floors left. Okay, this place is like a waiting room. Maybe we can chill here a bit.
Alright.
We will not. Alright, rest for a few. But we're actually just gonna go straight on through. Because we need to reach the end. Jose. My friend, you are not allowed here. And I wasn't paying close attention and didn't even realize I walked past. Strong one.
Alright, the first move is ours!
So the gun won't be effective. But oh no, this one won't.
Persona!
But this will be. And that's the part we love.
Serves you right.
All attack.
All right. Shadow defeated. That was easy, huh?
God, you just have to imagine, like, facing a shadow and they're being like that. Like, literally, they're just, you come across like three against four. One of them just aims their weapon at you and wipes it out the three of you in just a matter of seconds. Just like, just takes a shot. Attack is up, nice. And just goes, boom! Before you barely even know it. Like, you and your buddies are already dead, and he's just aiming at you, and you're like, fuck.
Let's go, Joker. The chest! Talk about luck!
Of course, I mean, you know, if you live that long enough to get the chance to even worry about it. Okay, so this is the seventh area. Oh, shit, huh. The next area feels different from the other ones before. Our goal may be close. Whoa, what the hell happened?
It's so dark.
Mementos is an amalgamation of the people's cognition. This can affect the environment as well as the structure. It hasn't been like this in a long time. But it seems like the darkness won't be the only thing we'll have to deal with.
You mean we have even more stuff to worry about?
In a way. I can sense rare shadows all around us. We should explore this area for a bit, despite the darkness.
When exploring mementos, you may end up in an area that looks different than usual. This means that there is a deviation in the area. There can be effects on deviated floors that will aid or disrupt your investigation. In most cases, good and bad events will occur simultaneously. When you leave a deviated floor, the effects will disappear. Make sure you know what the differences are before charging forward.
I don't really want to stick around here, but if you say so, then I guess we can go for it. Joker, just drive extra safe or something.
So apparently Joker still drives in mementos, though. Yeah, if you notice, our map is not showing up.
We've made it to the...
How the fuck she knew that was the platform before we got on there? I have no idea, but hey, this is the end area. Oh, look at the wall. Let's check it. Let's see if it opens up. Examine it. Doesn't seem like it's going to open. Is it not opening? I guess we need to get more of the public to accept us. So that means we're still not popular, huh? Oh, is that a surprise? Yep, perhaps somewhat. She was asking me. And now we've done what we came to go for Mentos. We've completed all our targets and we've reached the newest entrance. This might be it for a while for Mento trips.
What do you want to do?
Are we heading back? The amount of flowers you have right now is 133. If you leave, they'll disappear. Return to the real world. Now returning to the real world from Mementos. Thank you for your hard work.
Rain, huh?
I'm so sick of how few customers I get during the rainy seasons. Now let's see if we can't call him. If you're feeling real tired, why don't you request a massage from Cuddle Wanakami? I want a massage.
What?
Oh, you're seriously requesting a massage? Fine, I guess I'll have you know I trained while working with Victoria. My skills are amazing. Okay, I'll head over right now. I'll just wait for me. Now you're probably wondering, wait a minute, did we unlock a skill that lets us get a massage? How is this woman so strong? It feels like my body is being kneaded with iron rods.
Master?
So what do you think about the amount of force I'm using, Master? It's perfect. Right, I'm a professional at this after all.
Jeez.
Your body is pretty fit. What the heck do you do to get it like this?
Well?
So, do you feel a bit lighter now? My body does really really does feel lighter. Any fatigue I felt earlier is all gone. Ooh, looks like that was pretty effective. Oh, since you're refreshed now, you can probably do something else before the night ends.
See you later.
Alright, I'm heading home. Don't overwork yourself, okay? Basically, this is a feature you unlock later in the Confidant, but because this is a new game plus, and we did max out her Confidant, we have all the skills already from maxing out her Confidant. This skill lets us, as the game said, we can go out at night still. Which means now we can do this little link.
Hey!
That girl's playing shogi. Maybe she's Hifumi Togo, the one Yusuke mentioned. Why don't you go ask her? Togo-san? Yes? My overwhelming charm seems to have reached Hifumi. I'm Hifumi Togo. Playing shogi by yourself? I'm doing some research, so experimenting with new tactics is best to do alone in a place like this. Well, I suppose that doesn't sound terribly plausible to someone who doesn't play. Don't mind me. Please go ahead and pray. Hifumi Togo seems to take a very tactical approach to playing shogi. It feels like I can learn some tactics for the Phantom Thieves from her shogi experience. I should ask her if she'll teach me. Ask her.
Yes? Can I help you?
Oh, I thought it was on auto. Can you teach me shogi?
Huh? You don't necessarily have to learn from me, you know. There are other options, such as playing online. Sorry, I just can't. Well then. So, you like shogi?
I want to play like you.
Like me? You're a bit strange, but thank you. Okay, just a quick game then. 20 seconds per move, if that's alright with you.
Damn. I don't know how to play. Saying that will likely make her lose interest. I guess I'll have to play her. I'll just move the pieces randomly. Rip.
I'll start. So this is your skill level, huh? The dragon which governs the blue sky has fallen into my hands. How do you intend to survive this? Check. It's checkmate no matter how you look at it. Please concede.
Concede? Nah, I can still keep going.
To concede is an act of admitting that you have lost with grace. If you aspire to become a shogi player, I recommend that you take your study of the game to heart. Thank you for playing. Well then, that will be all for today. If it's alright with you, may I request another match sometime? I feel a gambler's spirit emanating from you, which is strange, since your style of play is that of a complete novice.
Damn! Sorry, I'm a beginner.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. However, I will instruct you under one condition. You become my playing partner so that I can research new moves. Is that agreeable?
Sounds good to me.
Thank you very much. Well then, it's a deal. I'll teach you how to play, and you'll assist me with my new moves.
I made a deal with Fumi.
I think that quite advanced strategies are necessary to succeed at that many criminal acts. And yours weren't by the wit of an amateur. You had a professional who regularly deals with such tactics. You have an idea on who that is, don't you?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the star persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
And the Koma Sabaki. Basically, we can now swap party members.
Alright.
Using Personas the Star Arcana will now grant you XP due to Arcana Burst. Hifumi taught you how to use Koma Sabaki. Man, I thought I was saying Sabaka. What does a dog have to do with this? I feel like playing shogi with Hifumi has helped sharpen my knowledge. Has it?
Thank you for today.
Oh, Cusco, I'd like to thank you again once for today. Before you head home, would you like to exchange IDs with me? There's no obligation, of course. Sure. Thank you. All right, then. Let's see. Yes, it went through. I'll let you know if I come up with any new strategies. Hey, there's this article making the rounds online. It's called Confession of a Boy, M. A tell-all on the Kamoshida abuse scandal. It's gotta be Mishima, right? I read it. It all sounds so horrible. There's no wonder they consider the Phantom Thieves heroes. Kinda hard to bag on the Phantom Thieves after reading that. You're right. In fact, you might call them superheroes. We're not superheroes. That journalists' articles are sure making a big splash. It might be the perfect way to get the Phantom Thieves name out there. We should take advantage of this. Get our name out there.
Man.
I want the Phantom Thieves to be more famous for more than just my own selfish reasons. The bigger our name is, the more our targets will hear talk of us. Remember that reporter? If we give her the right intel, her articles could make a real difference for us in the metaverse. Let's go back to that bar in Shinjuku and get her to write more stuff about us.
Good morning.
Good morning, Kurutsu Senpai. It's nice that the rain has stopped. It would be even nicer if the sky would clear, though. The sky was a mess. Alright, we've got 3 options now. Makoto, Takemi, or Ryuji. I'm gonna say we do Takemi because that's the closest link we have to finishing. I'm just checking, but you're not having any side effects, are you? Well, as long as you're healthy, bye. I feel I can become closer with Takemi thanks to the death of Persona Thanatos Picaro. I feel like my bond with Takemi will grow stronger soon. You've charged the target's heart, so you've changed the target's heart. So do you want to go to the clinic? Go to the clinic. Huh? We're not gonna do a clinical trial. I didn't contact you because I wanted you to come over. But I guess if you want medicine, I guess there's no helping it. Okay, do as you please. So, what did you need to talk about? I thought I'd ask you not to come back here. Oh, doctor, and you too. Yes? I wanted to speak with you right away. That hospital that was on the news is the same one you used to work at, right? Hospital on the news? Oh dear, I'm afraid everyone was thinking the same thing. But I knew you weren't capable of doing those terrible things.
What is it?
What's going on? Oh my, you really don't know, do you? Chief of Staff Oma Mada turned himself in. He was manipulating things behind the scenes. Turns out he was the one who made that terrible medical error and laid the blame on his subordinates.
Huh?
Is that true? It's been on the news all over the country. I haven't seen it. I just knew something didn't quite add up about that story. I never believed someone like you could have ever done something like that. Hooray, doctor! But what's a medical error? Ah, such innocent. It's something that shouldn't be allowed to happen, I guess.
What's the meaning of this?
Is all this some elaborate joke? Omamada surrendering himself at such a convenient time. Why? It doesn't matter, it's too late. It doesn't change the fact that I couldn't save her. Mika Miwata-chan is alive.
What?
What? There's no way.
Wait.
Did the news mention anything about the patient involved in the medical error incident? Oh, it must have been Difficult for her, too. I heard she's been moved to another hospital. What's the matter, dear? Are you okay, doctor?
I see.
So, she's alive. Let's get to work, doctor. Yes, of course.
Do you have time?
You'll help, right? I take back what I said. We resume development right away. Feels like my bond with Takemi is growing even deeper. Whoosh, whoosh. We're rank death.
All right.
The death Arcana or Covenant has increased to rank 8. So now earn more experience from Arcana Burst when fusing personas of the Death Arcana.
Sorry.
We're going to move quickly today, so you may experience some pain during the examination. Sorry, just hang in there, okay? It's for Miwa-chan.
Thanks.
Thanks, you're a good guy. Once the medicine's perfected, I'll introduce you to Miwa-chan and tell her how much you helped. Alright, into the examination room you go. I feel like cooperating in that shady clinical trial has increased my guts. Guts.
Take care.
Oh hey, any change in your condition after that last one? I pushed you way too hard today. Really, I'm sorry. But I won't waste the opportunity you're giving me. We're going to make up for our lost time. God, what was wrong with me? I can't believe I spent all my time moping. Feel sorry for myself? Miwa-chan was fighting all that time. I have to fight for her too. I'll be cheering you on. Thanks. It's honestly encouraging knowing that I've got you supporting me. We're so close to making this drug work. I just have to perfect it. Anyways, let's get some good rest. Remember, you can call me anytime. Okay, good night. We worked so hard, but in the end, it didn't.
You're back.
Hey!
I bet that drunk journalist is drinking the night away in Shinjuku again. But all going well. Things going well on your end? I've had some new achievements as your image management representative. I have a report to make. It's good news for you. Do you have your plans today? You won't regret hearing what I have to say. I feel like my bond with Mishima will grow stronger soon. So what are your thoughts? Do you want to meet up with Mishima? Go see him. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. By the way, do you know about that high-class buffet in Shibuya? Let's go there. Don't worry about money. I'll send you a map of where it is, so come over. Excuse me while I take a goddamn sip. Today, I thought for a second I lost my cap. I captured my drink. Today's my treat. Phantom Thieves are all about fancy stuff like this, right? That's why we're here. Oh, and it's just the two of us, so don't be afraid to go all out. What do you want to eat? Steak sounds good. Doesn't it? Meat's perfect for tough guys like us. Who the fuck are you that you're a tough guy? By the way, this place is all you can eat, so let's make sure we get our money's worth.
Actually...
As I posted on the fan site that I had connections to you guys, the fandom really ate that up. Don't worry though, I didn't say anything that would point to my real identity. I did end up talking about how expensive it is to run our little organization though. The donations I got after that were pretty generous, to say the least. I guess our loving sponsors just wanted to show some support. Not bad for strategic management. Huh? That sounds like a scam. What do you mean? Everyone was glad to donate if it meant supporting the Phantom Thieves. Speaking of which, the bill for our meal here is a fine place to start taking advantage of that support. Wait a minute. I've seen on the news that using donations for stuff other than what's publicized is a serious crime. Food is definitely an acceptable business expense, but can the same be said of an expensive buffet?
Oh.
The more I think about this whole thing, the less I think we should use the donations here. I mean, people would get mad at a politician for using tax money for personal affairs. The same probably applies to the Phantom Thieves. I guess returning the money would be the best choice. You're right.
That's right.
Yeah. We really need to make sure we keep the image of the Phantom Thieves clean in our fans' mind. I think I'll return the money and thank the fandom for their generosity. They'd love that. It might be a waste of some nice resources, but it's all good as long as it boosts our popularity, right? Man, maybe I was born to do this strategy stuff. I'm honestly getting pretty good at it. Don't worry, I'm still gathering info on the forum too. I actually have a few solid leads right now. Everything so far has been close to home, but these next ones are gonna blow your socks off. Mishima seems particularly enthusiastic today. Mishima, what'd you do? Rank 4 with the moon. The moon combo, has increased to rank 4. You will now earn more experience from Arcana Burst when fusing personas of the Moon Arcana.
Oh.
So if we're returning the money, how are we going to cover our meal? Don't worry, I can probably cover it. I'm flat broke. I guess let's just go home. But I have the money to pay. Why you make me... Now let me pay for a good meal. Damn it, Mishima. Oh, Kitsukun, sorry for dragging you out for no reason again. As strategic image management rep for the Phantom Thieves, I wanted to splurge a little to boost morale, but I guess it ended up being pretty good for our PR in the end, right? That's one way to view it. It's all about thinking strategically. It's kind of rough avoiding the employees' glares on the way out, but we gotta stay positive. There's still so much I have to do for you guys. I'll work even hard. I want to be a real asset to the Phantom Thieves. Okay, bye! Mishima. I thought I was going to be late. Customers were bickering in the convenience store this morning. A young woman wearing all-brand clothing and an older man with gold accessories were arguing. Both were on their high horse. Even though they dressed fancily, it felt Nova Reach. Speaking of, the Japanese words for high horse and Nove Reach both originate as shogi terms. A lot of people aren't familiar with shogi, but it's good to know a little bit about it. So, Kiritsukun, have you seen this piece before?
Do you know the answer?
What do you think it says on the back of this piece? That... I want to say it's gold, but that seems too easy of an answer. Like, gold just seems too odd. Fuck, I'm gonna go with gold.
This is it.
Exactly.
That's right. The lance and the silver general also have the kanji for gold on the back. By the way, it said that the toe on the back of the pawn piece is a cursive form of gold. In shogi, you can choose to promote your pieces under certain conditions. If a knight crosses into enemy territory, for instance, they can promote into becoming as mobile as a gold general. A weak piece like a pawn can become gold if you get into the enemy's camp, hence Nove Reach. Wow, really? Kitsukun seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going!
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. God, some of the repetitive dialogue in this game. It's the same line over and over. One thing I don't like about Persona games. By the way, Nove Rich like to wear expensive clothes because of a desire to be acknowledged. Once humans fulfill the basic needs of clothing, food, and shelter, our next desire is recognition. That's why people try to make themselves seem bigger by flaunting their power through money. Make yourself seem bigger. Reminds me of a frilled lizard. What? This isn't actually a request from the fan site, a personal one. The truth is, a younger student came to consult with me about something the other day. It sounds like he's getting blackmailed at his job by the store manager. This is inexcusable, right? But from what he told me, money went missing from the register he was supposed to be in charge of. As such, he's been falsely accused of stealing money from the store. And now the manager is making him pay back the full amount. It's 50,000 yen. This seems odd. Yeah, this guy is like the most honest person I know. There's no way he'd steal that money. And well, I did some research in the stores online. According to some rumors, the manager might be the one stealing the money. He's the only person who checks the registers after all. On top of that, some of the staff members saw him taking cash out when he was calculating totals. By the way, this guy's... Whoa! Let's go back. They saw him taking the cash out when he was calculating totals. That sounds like they saw him steal it. Anyways, the guy's name is to be Nozomi Odo. I found it out when I was looking into the store. Please, you've got to help this student. Part-time job, full-time hell. Request to receive. Hey, shouldn't we tell the others about that target mementos? Damn, we just heard about the target. Greetings, senpai. Greetings, senpai. I was just thinking of inviting you out. Do you have time right now? Maybe we could meet up in Oh, fuck it. I'm not going to try to pronounce it. What's the plan? Are you going to go see Yoshizawa? Go at once. Thanks. Thank you so much. I'll be waiting.
Hello.
Oh, it's gotten so hot lately, hasn't it? But I've got a nice meet coming up, so I can't lose steam now. If you have some time, would you like to do some stretches with me? I feel I can become closer with Katsumi thanks to the Faith Persona Phoenix. I don't think my bond with Katsumi will deepen just yet. Damn. So are you going to spend some time with Yoshizawa? Hang out with her.
What do you want to do?
What should we do today? Is there somewhere you'd like to go? Let's hang out.
Yes.
That would be great. I think it would help us both de-stress a little. Now, where's a good place to take her? Okay, she only likes one place, the park. Ino Shakira Park. Or Kashira Park. Huh, there's a big lake there. Want to go? Let's go.
I love that place.
Great, I love that place. Let's go. It's just like I imagined. The view from boat is amazing. Sorry for dragging you out on one of these. I was just so curious about what it'd be like. I don't mind.
Yes.
I'm glad to hear it, and I'm happy I got to do this with you. Oh, I actually have a favor to ask. When we have to leave, can I be the one to row us back? After watching you row all the way here, I just got this urge to try it. It will be my first time rowing a boat. Oh, I'm so excited. I feel like my bond with Katsumi will grow stronger soon.
Well, let's go.
Today was so fun. Thank you for taking me out. Just literally smack my headphones off.
You're back.
Hey.
That popular fortune teller must be the same one that predicts horrible misfortune for... That popular fortune teller must be the same one that predicts horrible misfortune for Ryuji, right? She must have some kind of trick. Maybe we should check it out. Who do we got? It's Becky. Oh, okay, Akechi. I'm in... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, I can't. I found myself with a bit of time on my hands. If you feel so inclined, perhaps you would like to meet me here, and we could chat for a while. I feel like my bond with Akechi will grow stronger soon. What's the plan? Are you going to hang out with Akechi? Go see him. Found a respectable cafe here in fuck it. Don't worry, my treat, of course. I guess I'll find some way to occupy myself in the meantime. The cake here is fairly popular. I've been wanting to try it myself. Got a sweet tooth, huh? Well, I don't hate sweets, but I'm not particular to them. I've got a sweet tooth. Almost all my teeth are sweet. Fads tend to be fairly similar, so I'm more curious about its popularity than its taste. Well, why don't we give it a try?
It was quite nice.
Delicious. It was delicious after all. I actually enjoyed that more than I thought I would. Hey, look, isn't that him? Oh, you mean the guy who's on TV these days? Who was he again? Wasn't his name Akechi? You know, the next generation Detective Prince? Hey, no. There's only one Detective Prince, and that was Naoto Shirogami. No one else is allowed to say that. No one else is a Detective Prince. No, you fad-following woman, no. Hell no. Go away. Should we ask him for an autograph? It might be worth bragging about. Uh-oh, looks like I've been spotted. I can shoo them away. Shoo. I don't think that would work out well. I have a public image to think about. You don't want their image. If they're going to call you the Detective Prince, no. Go the fuck away. Huh? Is someone important here? Who is it? Is it a celebrity? Looks like I'm out of time. I wish I could have relaxed a little longer, though. We should go. Why the rush? Sorry, but I think it'd be best to leave. I'm only going to cause problems if I stay. A shame. I don't have glasses like you. Maybe I would have been able to get out of the situation. What the fuck do you think? You're Superman? You're just going to put on some glasses? They're going to think you're a random citizen Clark Kent instead of, you know, fucking Superman? Because, yes, glasses are going to make you not be able to see your Superman. Yes, because that's how it works, DC. Come here a sec.
Hold on a moment.
Hey, what are you? I'm sorry. He's just so stupid looking. Oh, he's back. This time we'll get his autograph for... Hey, is that boy really a Ketchikuro? Yeah, but people are less surprised by... Yeah, people are less surprised by Wonder Woman. More the sheer fact, like some of the smartest people in the world apparently can't think. Clark Kent, he puts on his glasses. Aww. Clark Kent, Superman, puts on glasses. He looks exactly like Superman, but with glasses on. Huh? Who's this bitch? Oh, it's Clark Kent, that reporter for the Daily Planet. Like, I was watching even a Superman show, and Superman's own kids, who, you know, have probably seen the bastard without glasses on, apparently couldn't put two and two together and realized, hey, wait a minute, does Dad look like Superman to you? You know, now that I see him up close, I'm not sure. Maybe you were just seeing things. I don't remember the show too well, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't look like that. If he was the real thing, I would have bragged about meeting him. Why? If you want to meet the real thing, go find Naoto. They're going to meet the real Detective Prince. I can't believe you actually did that. I suppose I better learn to watch what I say around you. I should have taken a picture. You should have. Are you familiar with the legal right of portrait? Or privacy, perhaps? Still, there's no knowing how things may go unless you give it a try.
Thank you.
I think I've learned a valuable lesson. Thank you. I can sense Akechi's gratitude towards me. You walked into that, mate. You gotta live with it. And our rank, Justice rank, has reached level 3. You will now earn more experience from Arcana Burst when fusing Personas of Justice Arcana. Woot woot. Looks like our coffee's gone cold. Why don't we order new ones?
I'll see you later.
Well, see you next time. Or you could also always drink it ice cold. Hello, it's a shame our discussion was interrupted today. I was rather enjoying having a breather with you. But you certainly surprised me today. I can't believe we got out of that with such a basic trick. It was an interesting experience, but I definitely don't want to go through that ordeal ever again. I saw firsthand what happens when I'm too careless with my words around you. I can always dress you up again. I hope you're not being serious. Though if you mean it, any interest in becoming my stunt double? You can dress up as me. You and I aren't terribly different in height. I'm sure my clothes would fit you. Even if we do this, it'll have to be carefully planned, of course. I'll be dictating everything, from hair to accessories. Nobody would notice the switch, I'm sure. We proved it today. Most people can't see beyond the superficial. Whoops, I have an early start tomorrow, so I'll have to excuse myself. See you soon.
It's so hot.
And humid. I wish the rainy season would end soon. By the way, June's almost over. We defeated Kaneshiro, so we can rest easy for a while, I guess. So what do you think? What do you want to do today? Maybe something like a trip into Mementos? I want to rest. I mean, breaks are important. But we have those requests on the message board, so don't forget to answer them. Not right now.
This is why I hate rainy season.
Huh. What do you know? We don't actually have a link right now. This is unexpected. I guess. Even though I don't want to. We'll start Yosuke's link. Or we'll add more to it, I guess I should say. All we have to do now is wait. What a nerve-wracking time. Meanwhile, I'm here to observe the public in an attempt to refresh my mind. Do you need something? I came to see you. Haha, you must have a wealth of free time if that is your decision.
May I get a word in?
I would like to speak with you. This may be a good opportunity to deepen my bond with Yusuke. And do you have time? Let's talk.
Yes.
Do you remember how I mentioned my need to understand the heart? Well, I'm having a hard time grasping it. How will I be able to reach the truth of pure beauty? And what should I paint to capture the contents of the heart? Mementos. Ah, I see. Mementos. Desire that emanates from that place is the root of humanity. Incredible. You honestly have a unique perspective on things. With that destination in mind, let us make haste.
Oh.
This disordered realm, teeming with shadows, the physical embodiment of the desires of the human heart, the same thing which brought forth the beauty of the Sayuri, can also create such morbid fabrications. But I actually find that aspect to be quite fascinating. The heart is akin to an abyss. Now, regarding the source of my slump, I actually have an idea. In that other dimension, I saw the perversion of Madarame's heart. At that moment, the art realm I had so much faith in was distorted by greed and unchecked desires. That's when the true ugliness of the world became clear to me. And from that point forth, my brush has been stained by crippling hesitation. Does pure beauty truly exist? And if so, can hands tainted by Madarame's depravity capture it? Concerning such intense questions only serve to distance me from reality. Doubt filled my mind. I struggle to find a reason to move my brush again. And honestly, I still have yet to discover a suitable answer.
What is the matter?
What's the matter? Have you been overcome by an urge to paint? Just hurry it up. Please, do not rush me. I only need a little more time. The lingering uncertainty presents in this place seems to be sharpening my senses. I feel a revelation approaching. Yes, inspiration has struck. That must be it. Such brilliant composition. Oh, my heart races. Fuck! How inelegant. You wish to carry out your distorted will, you foolish shadow? I shall cut you down for interrupting my work. Mid-battle party change. Hifumi Togo's confidant ability, Koma Sabaki, has allowed you to switch out party members mid-battle. On Anne's turn, if you can select who to switch by pressing the L2 and selecting party from the order menu. Switching out party members will count as Aeon's action for that particular turn, so you cannot switch out an afflicted teammate. Also, you cannot switch out an afflicted teammate. Well, now we can't actually switch anyone out. Alright, I guess we'll do this. Oh shit.
This is my other self.
I guess we had to use you at least once, Yosuke.
I lend it.
Look to the freeze. We froze all of them at least. I guess since we can do technical. Baton pass.
Up to you, Roger. I am thou.
Right, no. Medium damage to all foes. There's no reason we can't do medium damage. Physical strength. And we won. We got the Blink card.
It seems I've become too passionate. I'm glad you are here. You have my thanks. You're like Theo.
Now I'm my own person.
I am aware. I was referring to Van Gogh's brother, Theo. Van Gogh did not achieve fame in his lifetime, but found an admirer and supporter in his brother.
An admirer?
Well, there aren't many who are willing to deal with my eccentricity. By the way, what's in your hand? A card?
Blank card the shadow dropped.
Whenever I see blank paper, I have the urge to draw something on it. May
That
I?
is a terrible thing.
Impossible. Good. What? A satisfactory result. Oh, what do you think? Not bad, wouldn't you say? Soon enough, my slump will be a thing of...
We can't.
My picture turned into a real skill card?
That's an amazing power.
Indeed. Would you mind helping me further? If I can overcome this slump, I should be able to aid our group like earlier. Perhaps even more so. I know. Why don't we act as the thieves we are and strike a deal?
It's a deal.
Great. I promise your returns will be well worth your cooperation.
I can sense Yusuke's trust in me.
Multiple cards were discovered among your belongings, replicas of the same design. I don't have a clue how these cards were used, but someone proficient in the arts was close to you. What were you having this person do?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Emperor persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
And now, Yusuke will be able to duplicate skill cards. It's not a bad skill, to be honest, but not my favorite one to use, because I never really care too much about the skill cards. Using Personas of the Emperor Arcana will now grant you XP during your card burst. Yusuke can now use card duplications. You can now ask Yusuke to use his duplication ability to make you copies of skill cards. To copy. A skill card, give Yusuke a blank card and the card you want to copy. Both cards will be available for you to pick up the next day. The blank card will be transformed to create the new skill card. Yusuke will return both the new and original cards to you. Blank cards can be attained from search objects and mementos. Try to find as many as you can.
We've done enough for today. I've completed a rough sketch. I'll finish this back at the dorm. I'll contact you once it's done. I'm in your debt.
Thank you for all your assistance today. You helped me discover some truly wonderful inspirations. I must say, I never expected my art skills would ever provide useful for the Phantom Thieves. I have to hold up my end of the deal, so I'll perform to my best of my ability. You only need to ask. Thanks. I should be the one thanking you. Without your help, I would not have finished today's piece. Now, we should head back. I have to apply the finishing touches as soon as possible. For the first time in a long while, my brush will dance again.
See you.
That's the last time.
You're back.
Now, who's what our options today? Remember our deal. Actually, I think I'll call it here today. We've been streaming a little over 2 hours, but I think this is a good starting point. Hopefully, we can. Hopefully, we'll be able to finish and unlock the next bit of story after this. But we made good progress. We halved our week of times until the picks links, and we've made progress on some new links and confidants, and well, we've progressed further and further. Well, hope you enjoyed my show. Share your favorite, follow, like, spread around. If you know others who'd be entertained by my show, send them my way. I'll happily entertain you all. Until next time, this is The Night Show, signing off.